not looking in a good situation right here. And he does get taken out there by that. But we have Grashenik in the LAV trying to stop that slams being deployed here by Captain Obvious to stop any sort of boat from pushing all the way around to Alpha and seal off any sort of options which Union could have to push up onto the point. But we have Stanchev here on the roof, getting that little bit of roof control on Bravo here. And he'll be able to provide some information for his team there on the point. So far, it is looking to be in the control of Union. We do have assassins. We have Assassin here right behind the LAV for Breakdown Esports, just laying down a couple of goodies and a nice little trap for him to possibly get disabled there. Hyper Beast is not being aware, trying to bait them in to push onto this objective, while Bravo objective is just being absolutely annihilated here. But Mr. Electrify stepping up his game, doing a little bit of work here. Here's a look at the teams so far, so you guys understand what's going on. We have Electrify, Hyper Beast, Trickful, Cool Hunt, Stanichev, Gist, MSA, and Captain Obvious for Breakdown. And Union will be Old Version, Skydiver, Grashenik, Panzermoser, Happy Please, or Happiness Alive, Panzermoser, Teluzar, and Assassin, and last but not least, HD Games. So we have Bravo falling into the hands of Breakdown here, and we have Teluzar pushing up onto the point, managing to get behind Kuladar, but not connecting any of his shots there, as Kuladar just about puts enough damage on him, but Teluzar was able to reload just in time, but gets taken out there by MSA, who unfortunately gets one of his teammates in the process. But Bravo objective looks to be clear here. But we have some squad bombs coming in, and I know that Union are notorious for their squad bombs here. They are Panzermoser waiting for his opportunity to push up onto the flag. There is two players here. We do have the push of Trickful coming in onto the helicopter, and it is a bail already. The D11 is down straight away. Union not really relying on that helicopter to do any sort of damage. Mr. Electrify coming in, getting down HD Games, and there's just one more player here from Union Raider, and it's Panzermoser in the office here on Bravo objective. The flag is just not falling to their favor yet. Too many bodies from Breakdown Esports on the point. But there it is, Cool Hunt, unfortunately getting baited there by Panzermoser, and a good aim there, control, but it's looking to be a difficult situation. But Happy Please managing to lay some suppression, but MSA getting the double kill there, eliminating that threat from Union in Bravo. But there is a rotation here happening on Alpha objective. We do have Skydiver here. He might be able to RPG that helicopter, but he's just not aware so much. Tries to get a little bit of a shots there on Stanichev, but he is out of that rotation onto Alpha objective. Quick response there, but we do have a squad bomb of immense force coming in from Union here onto Bravo in the middle. But I mean, we don't have anyone really remaining here on the roof. I believe that is Gist coming in, getting one kill, managing to take him out, getting a comeback bonus, but unfortunately the rear flag coming in straight away from Assassin, and Skydiver is where cleaning things up there as on Bravo by the elevators, and Bravo falls into the control of Union. But Stanichev is here just managing to walk right on by that LAV, but Greshnik is smarter than he looks, so he did manage to take out that threat very easily. Maybe it was just a little, you know, he gave him a little false sense of hope before he could continue up onto that flag. But Trickful trying to get up into this elevator, but Skydiver just about to peek through, and Panzermoser shooting off that small. But let's see if we have any rotation coming in here. We did have Hyper Beast push quite far up here with the LAV onto the point. We do have two players here from Adosgon and Cool Hun, but they are getting lit up by that LAV. A very good positioning there from the Union LAV, and unfortunately, they got taken out. Hyper Beast wasn't able to get that far in. And of course, Union looking to go for the all cap, but we have Old Version here going in by himself, and he is taken out there by Captain Obvious, holding spawn and making sure Alpha does not get contested. But it seems to be that they are on the back foot here, Breakdown. And they do have a couple of spawns coming in here onto Charlie objective, but with this LAV and two infantry from Union, it's going to be a difficult situation to try and clutch this. And there's Mr. Electrifying going down straight away, and Captain Otis is the only one alive here, as his cover is slowly being whittled away there by the smalls from Union. up to him to hold this moment, but there is the shots coming in. He managed to get one frag there. Unfortunately, it's taken out, but Trickful in this helicopter. Let's look at the scores here. On the frag side of things, Breakdown seem to be doing slightly better, but it is not enough for them to out-move and out-rotate Union. But here's the big picture right now, ladies and gentlemen. We have 3 bodies here on Bravo flag trying to contest this objective, where there's 1 player. But look at that beautiful play there. Gist getting that great shot, eliminating Happy Please, but unfortunately revealing his location there and getting taken out in the process by Panzermoser. But MSA and 2 players here remaining under the bar on Bravo. You have a couple of players coming in as the flag does begin to burn towards their favor, but Union just persisting and holding on by the skin of their teeth, just digging their fingernails in. And Telazar getting the double kill around the corner. Is he going to manage to connect to make a 3rd one? He unfortunately gets a bit greedy there and gets taken out there. And that is the end of that push onto Bravo, but a good effort there. 1 player here, Captain Obvious, staying in the lift, getting the spawns, and being a mobile spawn point for Bravo objective, which is good to have. But look at this Union pushing in from the mountains so far up in the face of the US base that I'm quite surprised that they managed to even get to that position. But Ados trying to get the swing, but look at old version just playing it cool. Panzermoser as well, cleaning things up, and Alpha Flag will fall into the control of Union. And this is an all cap right now with only 1 player remaining here on the point with 70 tickets for Breakdown Esports. It's looking to be a difficult situation for them to be in, but the ticket bleed is so lethal that it can make a big difference. But Trickful trying to land a couple of shots there, but he does unfortunately go down by HD Games with the Z11 coming in, and Charlie is just a stalemate. But we do have a push here finally coming in from Breakdown Esports onto the points of Bravo, but Telazar is eliminated, so now is a chance for things to get a little bit equalized here by Breakdown, but Skydiver gets taken out as well on MSA, and Breakdown are just keeping the momentum up, managing to secure Bravo and leaving the work of Alpha Flag to Hyperbeast in the LAV. We should not have any sort of problems right now, and Union are just not responding to his presence right here on this objective, but they have a chance here to kind of put a bit of pressure onto Union and slow things down. But Charlie is burning, and Greshnik here, even though he is in the LAV, is struggling to take out these 2 infantry. Now it is a 1v1 situation. I believe he does have no, he does not have a gunner, but Trickful trying to get a better shot onto Greshnik has to make a choice here, either try and take out this LAV, which is a very difficult task to do by yourself. He does have 2 spawns who can come in and help him out here. With the infantry coming in straight away, he manages to small HD Games right into the face and take him out, but it's not looking so good. He's going to switch kit here and try and get the small to continue attacking Greshnik, but he just falls, unfortunately revealing himself there to the LAV. But here we go, Bravo objective is looking to be in control of Union. We do have a big infantry fight happening here right now with HD Games trying to get a couple of information and take a pot shot onto Hyperbeast, who is in that LAV, but the smalls are just flying. It is a lot of RPG on infantry, ladies and gentlemen, here between the 2 teams. And if you got the tools, you're going to use them to whatever extent to try and win this game. But we do have 1 player here from Cool Hunt remaining in the rubble here on Bravo, getting a squad mate spawning in who is a medic. And is it enough for them to try and put the pressure onto Union, which has a presence of 5 people on this flag? And HD Games, and they know where they are. Their location has been compromised. And that small right into the face from Cool Hunt. Is he going to manage to stay alive? But yes, he is keeping it alive, but he does get eliminated there eventually on that rubble. We do have Trickful trying to do a nice small shot onto that LAV, get rid of that pesky nuisance, give his team 90 seconds to push up onto Charlie, but oh dear lord, this small took him. What? I don't even understand. What? Did he must have been, I'm not sure. Anyways. It looks like it's going to be GG for these two teams as HD Games fails there with the helicopter. Oh, those trees coming out of nowhere. It's the stream sniping trees, ladies and gentlemen. But HD Games there is not going to have to pay a serious price for that, as Union do manage to secure quite a comfortable victory here on round 1 on map 1. Island Resort with 162 tickets to Union. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to edit the scoreboard here, and we're going to take a little quick break. Don't go anywhere. Be right back with round 2 on map 1.